Hello, Miss Ray here, and today I'm going to bring you a little bit of warm-up practice. So warm-ups are really important if you're about to work out, whether you're going to go and play basketball or you're going to do a yoga practice. Either way, it's really important to help get into your muscles a little bit and move in the joints and loosen things up and warm things up literally before you get started into the other movement practice. It'll help you feel safer and more supported in your body later on. In yoga particularly, we do a lot of practice with combining that and connecting it to our breath, which I also think can be really healthy in other workout programs as well, because it helps you know where you're breathing. So if you're doing a really hard push-up type pose, you're not gonna be able to breathe into your belly, but at least if you have that remembrance of the connection of where your breath is, you can breathe easier in your ribs, which is where our breath is going to be expanding in that type of a position. So this is just going to be a short little practice to show you how you can get into your body. You can use this if you're going to work out right afterwards, and I challenge you to do something fun, and it could be a dance party or it can be 20 push-ups and 10-second plank hold or something fun like that. It can be going for a walk with your family. Anything that helps get the blood moving. Today we'll do a standing warm-up, and it'll be pretty basic movements. You don't need any props. All I have is my yoga mat to make my surface of the ground feel a little less slick. You can wear shoes. That will help with that as well. So if you don't have a yoga mat, you can still practice. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so one of my favorite moves that my yoga teachers love to warm up with is just a simple twist from side to side. And the movement starts with the arms. So you'll just start swinging your arms from side to side, and then allow your spine to move with you. So you can feel the curves of your spine twisting from side to side, and then you can make that movement bigger. You can even pick up your feet, move your legs a little bit, and just feel yourself. You can make it really wide, really floppy, get really into all those joints in the arms. Try to move your head from side to side. And then you can go faster for a little while, feel the wind pick up underneath you. And then once you do that for a little bit, you can just slow it down and come back to a stable position. And then we're going to work into our feet. Feet are actually really important. They support our entire body, so really important to work into them. One of the fun ways to do that is to practice standing on our tiptoes. So we're gonna kind of sit down a little bit into a squat and raise our heels up away from the ground, standing and then getting long, stretching through the body. And then we're going to do the opposite. We're going to sit back and lift our toes off the ground, maybe stretch them out, and we're going to repeat that a couple times, going all the way to our tiptoes. It's okay if you wobble from side to side. It's really good for your ankles. And then set back down and lift your toes. And one more time, tiptoe, and set it down. All right, from here, we're going to do some side body stretching and bending. So we're gonna reach our arms up overhead, inhaling, drop the right arm down, maybe do a little like wrist circle thing to get into those wrists and come down. And then have that weight kind of feel in your hand, and then pull yourself up and over, and then really push this hip out to the side and stretch down. And then we're gonna pull it back up, bring that right arm back up, and then come down to the left side. Inhale to pull yourself up, bringing your hand down. We're gonna take that a few more times at your own pace. You can make it faster if you're about to do some more cardio, heavier, higher intensity workout, or you can actually do it softer if you're going to do just something really minimal for a workout to help yourself stay more connected to your body. So just whatever you want at your own pace. Just do 2 more to each side. Awesome job. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is also really important to getting into our body, and it will help create a little bit more heat in your body. So what we're going to do is squats. So a basic squat will be like your feet can be a little bit outer hip width distance apart. So mine are just a little bit like outer hip distance. I also angle my toes a little bit out because when I tend to sit down or sit back, my knees go out, and you want your knees to follow the line of your foot as you're going into your squat. And then the goal is just to sit back in your hips as far as you can, and then push into your heels to stand up, keeping your torso lifted. So it'll look something like this. Inhale down, exhale to push up. Down and up. And we'll do about 5 to 10, however you feel you can in your body today. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, really far down. All right, nice job. So a couple other options that we can do are, I like to do in my warm-ups, there's a little bit of lunges, so it helps really stretch and elongate the body. So you might want a block for this, but I don't need it, and typically kids are really mobile and they can reach the ground. So in order to do this, what we're going to do is put our weight into our left side. We're going to lift, I'm going to do this on this side. We're going to lift our right leg up and step it back. Lift our right leg up to a holding almost, and step it back. And we'll do this just a couple more times. If you're a little wobbly, hands on hips really helps to create balance. Or you can just put them out like airplanes, and that helps too. Woo. All right, let's do one more, and hold at the top. Hold the knee up. You'll feel your left side moving and working and really challenging to hold yourself there, and set it down. And we'll just take that on the other side. So lift your knee up and step it back. Up and back. Up and back. Maybe 2 more times. 1, 2. Good. And you're going to hold it. Really squeeze into that other side that's standing. Feel the burn. And step it down. All right. So those are just a few moves. Right now my heart is already feeling like it's worked up. I'm a little bit out of breath from all the movement. And that's where you want to be to get going. And now you can go off and do some basketball or try those push-ups or some plank or whatever you want to do. It's just really, really helpful to move your body. I hope you have a great day, and I just miss you all. Thank you.